Happy Monday, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you again for another scrappy Christmas card. We have a new stamp set. I'm so excited. Stampin' Up! Is giving us an early release for a stamp set that is going to be in the new mini catalog for January. Anyways, I was playing with it, and in this video I'm going to show you how to take a bunch of half-inch strip scraps and create a really great background. And also stay tuned to the end because this new stamp set, I'm giving a promotion. I'm offering a promotion, so I'll tell you all about it at the end of the video. Oh my goodness. So oh, hey Colleen, good morning. How are you all? How was your Halloween? How was your Halloween? We had about 30 trick-or-treaters come by. Well, at least I had made 30 bags, and so when my bags were all picked up, I packed up my stuff and turned the porch light off. But I had a lot of fun. If you saw my pictures, either on Instagram or my Facebook page, I had a leopard witch's outfit on. It was kind of fun. Anyways, how was y'all's Halloween? Tell me all about it. Did you all have some trick-or-treaters, or did you all go out, or did you just stay at home and do some fun family stuff? So, like I said, tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Is giving an early release for a stamp set, I can't even speak this morning, an early release stamp set called Curvy Celebrations. So, really fun. It's 2 stamp sets. One is Friendship, like little birds. You're one in a million, thinking of you makes me smile, wishing you the happiest birthdays. Then there's some beautiful foliage and some roses down here. Little word hello, some birds. Anyways, really cute. And then the Curvy Christmas has some trees and stars. May your days be merry and bright, thinking of you at Christmas. Now the curvy part is what's exciting because that is where this die set comes in. So I'm going to pull it up so you can see this die cuts some beautiful kind of flourishes, and the one we're going to be using, this die, cuts out some polka dots, some little dots. So we're going to be using this piece today. And then this awesome Christmas paper. So it's 6 by 6, and you get, there's 3 colors. There's crumb cake, shaded spruce, and cherry cobbler. And then each color has a multiple of printed designs on it. So really fun paper. And here are all my scraps because this weekend I was playing with it, and as I was making cards, I created all this mess here. And so I thought, ooh, this is going to be great for Monday morning scrappy Christmas card. And what I've done is I have taken this scrap paper and I have cut up half-inch strips here. Okay, so we're going to use those half-inch strips. Let me pull all this out of our way. Okay, pull this down. Oh boy, I've got all kinds of comments here. Hold on. What have we got here? We've got, hey, Debbie Spicer and Linda Brady. And it's very cold and windy in Virginia. Yes, we saw that on the football game yesterday. I'm not sure which game we were watching, but it was really windy. And Deborah Woodby, hello, good morning. And Linda Hodge. And Linda said she had one trick-or-treater. First one in over 10 years, and you got it during COVID. That's great, Linda. Deborah says our Halloween was very quiet. No trick-or-treaters this year. Colleen says no trick-or-treaters. Wanted my grandson. Watched my grandson. Had fun with him. Well, that's good, Colleen. And Debbie Spicer says, looks like you had fun. We had one trick-or-treater. And enough candy for 30. Oh my goodness. And Avanel says hi, and Hildenell says good morning from California. All right, let's get started on making this card. Okay, so I have all these strips, and what you're going to need is a base to tape your strips onto. So I just cut out a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, just a quarter sheet of white cardstock. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these white strips, these half-inch strips here, and I'm just going to tape them on randomly. So we'll start with red, and I'm just going to take my tape runner and just start filling in the card base here. All right. And this might take a little bit of time, but that's all right. Now, my strips are not all the same length because my scraps weren't, but that's okay. And I messed up on that piece. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, this piece I want. I might have to cut another green because okay, so I've red, green, and then crumb cake. And let's do and I'm also trying to do the patterns different on each part. So there we go. And this, what's great about this new stamp set, this curvy cutting piece, any paper, I mean, that's I love when the die set is not just cutting out an image, but it's actually something I can use on all my cards. And, ooh, I like that candy cane stripe. That's fun. Let's put that on there. So it's like a good value, good bang for your buck, as they say. But this is going to be available tomorrow, okay? I'm not sure why they didn't make it today, but that's all right. Tomorrow, we can wait till tomorrow. And there's a green one. Whoops, uh-oh. No. Okay, I want them bumped right up next to each other. That one kind of spaced out a little bit. Let's see if I can pull that over. I kind of pressed it down. There we go. Okay. And then crumb cake. Let's do this pretty pine boughs. Now, another thing is people are like going, but the paper's just Christmas and I have enough Christmas paper. Well, not exactly. I mean, it is, but the red polka dot and the red and white stripe can be used for Valentine's. Green pine trees, that you can use that anywhere. But all three have, and then there's, oh goodness, I'm running out. Let's see, I need red. So we're doing red next to, that's all right. Pine bough next to pine bough. Yeah, it happens. But the crumb cake is definitely an all-season color. It's a nice base color. Whoops. Kind of like black and white. Crumb cake is awesome. It's not quite as dark as Craft. All right, and then we'll do the pine trees. I think we might just have enough here. Oh, and of course the last piece is just going to be a quarter piece because the cardstock's 4 1/4. Oh, and perfect. Okay, so we did it. We got all our scraps taped on here. Very good. Awesome. All right, now what we're going to do is take this piece and we are going to, and let me pull it up. There's a cutting edge and a blank edge. Make sure your cutting edge is down so it cuts this part off. All right, and we can, it looks like, yeah, it'll cut right there, right at the end of that. That's the shortest scrap there, so we'll put it right there. Let me get my cutting machine here. And hold on. Okay, make sure nothing moves. All right. Okay, and this piece cut off, and if you've got a bunch of creativity in your brain, you can figure out something to do with this, or you can just turn it over and use the white part. And these are just coming off, and let me show you the magic. All right, and did all the, oops, I need a piercing tool. Some of the little dots didn't come out. Get those. Okay, all the dots are out. Now, Isn't that fun? Now, you can't see those dots very well right now, but we did put it on a base so that we could tape it to a card base. And where's my card base? Right here. Make sure it opens this way. And then when we put this on here, haha! The white dots show up. Isn't that fun? Okay, now I'm also going to scoot this over a little bit so that maybe my red and my green are equal on this side. And I'm going to use glue. This is a lot of stuff here. So, where's my liquid glue? Oh my gosh, Dina says she can't wait to try that die. Yes, Dina. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to kind of scoot this over a little bit. And that's another reason I like liquid glue. I can wiggle it. Okay, got all that. Yay. Now take the snips and just trim off this extra here and just use your card as a guide. There we go. Perfect. All right, and so we have this beautiful background that we've created. And now we can do anything we want. And so I've pulled out a couple of the stamps. The Merry Christmas. Oops. Here's my Merry Christmas. And the colors, like I said, are cherry cobbler, green spruce, or shaded spruce, and crumb cake. And so I'm going to do my Merry Christmas in this beautiful cherry cobbler, dark, rich cherry cobbler. There we go. Perfect. And then, now, one thing about, and I love gold on my cards, but heat embossing some kinds can, it's a lot of mess. You got to get it all out, and it doesn't take work, it just takes mess. And I found that crumb cake kind of looks gold. Watch this. Just kind of. I'll pull it up to the camera a little closer. Let me pull. I'm just going to sprinkle a couple of stars around here. Yeah. All right, and pull it up. And see, it's not quite gold, it's not shimmery gold, but it like gives the idea of gold. I like it. So I've been doing crumb cake a lot for gold. Ah, she has a Gemini Junior and loves it. Yes, yes, yes. Debbie, you have, you're asking me what kind of machine I have. I actually have it's a Sizzix cutting machine, but it's by Tim Holtz and it's electric. So I don't have a crank, I just push a button. When I had shoulder surgery, I invested in it because it's kind of expensive, but it was definitely worth the investment. All right, what do you guys think? Pretty nice, huh? I did one more thing, and that is I took our linen braided trim. There we go, can you see that? And I took the cherry cobbler, I'm drawing a blank, alcohol blend, and I colored the ribbon so I would have some red ribbon. And I meant to be able to tie this around, and I forgot, so I'm going to have to figure out another way to do this because I was going to tie my ribbon up there. Maybe I'm going to have to figure out something. I could just tie a bow and just put a bow on there. Oh no, I'm bummed. I really meant to tie that ribbon around there. Well, I can't decide what to do. Let me think about that for a minute while I explain to you all the special that I am offering. Okay, so let me pull out my handy dandy sheet here. Now this starts tomorrow, okay? This starts tomorrow. When you order this new suite that is available tomorrow, and it is the Curvy Christmas, the Quite Curvy stamp set, the dies, and the paper, okay, the entire suite. When you order that on my shop and use this host code, I am giving you enough material to make these cards. So it's a card kit, and I'll give you all the instructions how to make these cards with the card set. And not just that, I'm going to also throw in the H block. And the reason why I'm throwing in the H block is because these stamps here, the 1 in a million thinking of you, they need this size block, and not very many people have this size block. So I thought that would be a great thing to throw in. Now this longer star piece and Christmas tree piece, they do fit on the H, but they hang off the edge. This piece is for a 4 1/4. If you want a bigger block, you'll need to invest in the I block, and that will get you to go all the way 5 1/2. Whoops, pull that into the camera. So you may want to invest in this block. It's the I block, but I'm giving you the H block and everything to make these 4 cards, actually 8 cards. I'm going to give you enough to make 2 of each of these. If you order Curvy Christmas or Curvy Celebrations using this host code before November 10th. I need to put that on there, before November 10th. Okay. Oh my gosh. I hope you all enjoyed this card, Scrappy Christmas. I haven't decided what to do with that ribbon yet. I may redo this card and get it to where I can tie the ribbon around, but we'll see. You know, that's the fun about having an imagination, right? You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me this morning for another Scrappy Christmas card idea. And thank you, Debbie. She likes the card. It's very cool. And Hilda Nell says she loves them all. All right. Oh, and Dana's, a tiny slit. Oh, that's a genius idea. If you guys want to hang around, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to make a tiny slit right here. Get my piercing pad. Dina, thank you so much. And I'm going to take these scissors. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay. These scissors are super sharp. They are like a cutting blade. And so I'm just going to take this and put a tiny slit right there. Make sure that went through. Turn it over and do it on this side too. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Dina. This is a great idea. And now I got to push that through there. Come on, get through there. Ah, genius. Thank you. What would I do without my wonderful Stampin' Up! Team? I love you guys. All right. And then you've all seen me use the clamping tweezers to hold my string to tie my bow. And there we go. Awesome. Yay! Okay, now I want my tails down and my bows up, so I just grab the loops here and the tails and I pull. Kind of twist it as I'm pulling. There we go. And that way the tails stay down a little better. Yay! Thank you, Dina, so much. Dina, so much for giving me that idea. Perfect. Now my card is finished. You guys have an awesome Monday. And actually, I'm going to come live again tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm coming live every day for 14 days straight in a row. I'm doing a challenge. Wednesday for sure, though, is the card challenge. And so if you have not entered the Snowflake card challenge, I encourage you to do so. The post is should be pinned to the top of my Facebook page here. If not, just search Snowflake and you should find it. Okay. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.